What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the all-new Maximum Deadpool. This is one of those figures, man, I really wanted. It was definitely my top 5 as of for the last 3 months. I mean, there's so many figures coming out, I just don't know what to do. I can't keep up. There's a lot of good lots to find out there, but there's also a lot of cool new figures coming out, collectible statues, mini figures, vinyl figures. There's so much stuff coming out, and it's a greatest time to be a collector, isn't it? And I gotta say, this is one of the figures that I really wanted, so I'm really happy about this guy. I know there's about 4 different variations of Deadpool that I know of that could be the definitive Deadpool. I gotta say, this one's pretty close. There's the retro Deadpool. There's I think the 25th and 30th anniversary Deadpool, I believe. And then there's the Marvel Now Deadpool. There's another Deadpool. I think it's Graypool. There's that one, and then there's another one, the Toy Biz. That's the original. That was like the hardest one ever with the 2 AKs, 2 little AK-74Us. There's that one. And I believe there's the X-Men, the blue and yellow Deadpool. Let's see what there might be another Deadpool, but there's plenty of Deadpools out there. I mean, but this might be the one to go to if you're new to collecting, or you're trying to just get into the Marvel collecting, Marvel display. This is definitely a good figure for you to start with. Let's take a look at the packaging here. So you got some artwork there, got some renders of him right there. That's really nice. You got another render of him there. Then that's just his window box. So that's really nice. Really like how he's loaded with accessories. You got knives, guns, all these different alternate hands. You got the alternate half-mast face. That's really cool. Without further ado, let's take a quick break and get him out of the packaging. All right, here we have him out of the packaging. I gotta say, he's one of those cool figures. He comes with tons of accessories. You got multiple hands, you got weapons, you got katanas, you got AKs, machine guns. You got this more of an alien, futuristic, high-tech looking weapon. You got the 2 sidearms, pistols, handguns. You got the bayonet slash combat knife. You got his chimichanga, the dynamite. He also comes with Dupe, the dupester, Mr. D. You do have multiple hands. You got gripping hand. You got 1 set of gripping hands, 1 set of fisted hands, pointing hand, gun holding hands, and you're gonna get the same thing here. He's already got some hands on him as well. He's got the pointing hand, and then he's got the peace making hand sign. On this one, he's gonna have the fisted, the thumbs up, the gun holding, the katana, the sword holding. He also comes with this little dynamite accessory. It's pretty nice. You got this AK-47, nicely sculpted. You got some nice paint apps on there as well. Nice little touches. That's really cool. Really happy about that. It's a pretty sturdy piece of plastic as well. I'm really digging that. He does come with this M60. And the ammo thing right there, so it's really cool. And it's just all like dark gray plastic. It also comes with this gun, more of a sci-fi shield looking gun. I've never seen it. I don't remember seeing it in the comic books or in the movies or anything like that. So definitely a nice piece, something different, something. And here he does come with Dupe. Really nice, sturdy looking little creature, but it's nonetheless fun to have and fun to display. You also get this katana, 2 katanas, and they're about the same size, and they look exactly identical to the retro wave. That's really cool. Digging that. He does come with these little fire effects. That's really nice. The camera can pick up all the small little details, but these are just transparent, translucent, so it's really nice. So whenever you get some lighting behind it, it'll actually glow a bit. And then you do get they're not the signature Desert Eagle pistols, but this will do either way. He does come with his knife, combat knife, really cool. Nicely sculpted. You do get this head sculpt, a half-mast Wade Wilson, and you do get his chinchon. Alright, so here we have Mr. Deadpool himself. He definitely looks a lot better. Definitely a better updated version of Deadpool. You still get that light brown on the straps, the belt, and the holster. but you do have a little bit of gunmetal touched up on there on the buttons and the little pieces of hardware. The buckle straps, you can see that it's painted with this gunmetal silver. That's really nice. Very cool, very nice touch. You got some silver right there on the chest as well. And all around the figure, you're just gonna get black and the red, and then you get the holster straps are actually gonna be black. So that's a really cool touch. So it doesn't like pop out too much. You can see at the back of the leg there. You got that same red goes all the way to the back here, top of the back of his neck. Just because the head right there looks really nice and clean. I'm definitely loving the paint applications. The red is a little bit different. It's more on the magenta side. I don't want to say magenta, but it's more like flat. Then it's not the same red as the monster pool. So I think they did a good job with that. I'm not a big fan of the ultra bright red either. But let's take a quick look at the articulation. It does spin 360. You can look up, you can look down. His neck has a ball hinge joint in the inside. It also has a ball joint inside of the base of the neck, kind of like what you've seen with the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. You got an ab crunch. You got actually got a ball joint on the torso. So you can get him to spin 360. It's really nice. You can rock him forward, rock him backward, and then he does have a joint at the lower torso, so you can get him in a really far range of motion there. So that's really nice. You can bend his legs as well. Ball hinge joint at the arms. You do get butterfly joints, which is always a plus. You get a swivel at the tricep. It goes up pretty high. Flex them around. Double jointed elbows. Gotta love that. And then you get the swivel joint at the wrist. You can spin that 360, pivot up and down for gun holding. And then the legs do have ball hinge joints as well. You can get high, pretty far. You can kick backwards as well. The plastic on his rear end is hindering a little bit. You can always just bend the knee and get him in a more dynamic pose right there. You do get a swivel thigh cut that spins 360 on both sides. So I'm really digging that. Double jointed knees, nice and smooth. Then you do get a boot cut swivel. So that's really nice. That spins all the way. Ankle rocker pivot joint at the base, and his feet have a joint. His toes have a joint. So that's really nice. I'm really digging that. Here I kind of turned up the peace sign, holding one of his sidearms. So that's really cool. Got his katanas inside of the sheath. He looks really cool. Really fun toy to play with, man. Here we have him eating his chimichanga. You can do so much with him. So many displays, so many toy shots, so many videos, reels, so much stuff you can do with him. Really happy that they made him and added him to the maximum line. Here we got him holding some firearms. Some serious firepower right there. Here we got him holding his katana and the dynamite in the other hand. Now for some size comparison. This figure does stand at about a little over 6 inches. I would say about 6 3/8. Here I'm gonna put him next to a Marvel Legends Rhino figure, which is a lot more bigger than him. So I was afraid that this Deadpool might be a little bit too big, a little bit too tall, but I think he's gonna fit in perfectly fine. Here I have him next to a Mesco Sovereign Knight. So they are about the same height, considering the horns on Batman's cowl. He might be a little bit taller, but that's okay because Bruce Wayne's taller than most characters. Here I have him next to a MODOK figure. You can tell that's a really nice fit right there. That MODOK, love this MODOK. MODOK looks creepy. Here I have him next to a retro Deadpool. So this is the one I was talking about. That's like one of my favorites. But I think this new Deadpool is going to beat him. I don't know. I really like the nostalgia of the classic Deadpool. But this one, I think this would be more like Marvel Now or the modern Deadpool. This is more like the retro classic 90s Deadpool. Here's the retro Prowler. The Prowler is about the same height as Deadpool. Here he is next to a Captain Rex. These tend to be, the Black Series figures tend to be on a smaller scale But that's it for the video. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow, like, leave a comment, follow us on our socials. Let me know what Deadpool figure is your favorite, and if you'll be getting this figure. I really recommend them if you don't own a Deadpool figure, but if you already have every single Deadpool, or you're just a big major Deadpool fan, why not just get them? Just add them to the display. I don't see why not. Stay tuned. Catch you in the next one. Peace.